Hi everybody, it's Jerry. Welcome back to the Happy Hootie. When you have your choice of wet mops for your home, the market is absolutely inundated anymore with different choices. We have been using the Tineco S5 Pro for a couple of years now, but I was just sent this lovely vacuum mop from UWANT. It is the D100. This actually has a lot of really cool features, and I kind of want to show you how those are going to go down and kind of compare it a little bit to the two to kind of give you an idea of what you might be getting into. So the first thing I wanted to kind of show you is the docking stations and what these come with. This here actually comes with a docking station that is very creative. This one actually allows you to nose in to the docking station and does come with your extra roller, brush, and cleaning solution. But whenever you're utilizing this, it actually will let you dock and pull straight in. So whenever you're pulling in, get done mopping, you can pull straight in, lock it in place, and simply pull it up, and it automatically starts charging. You can also do the cleaning feature from here as well, and that is really great. With the Tineco, you actually have to lift it up, turn it around. It drops a bunch of mess on the floor, pick it up, which it can be rather heavy, especially when it's full of water, and then set it down on the charging station. Works really well as far as charging. This just eliminates that little extra step, and if you had somebody, maybe you're a little bit older and you didn't want to have to lift that, that's a great way to do that, is you can just nose it straight in. So really love that design. A couple of other notable features with this guy that I really like are the fact that when you are utilizing it, it actually can go down full 180 degrees. So as you are mopping, if you're going to go underneath a bed, if you're going to go underneath a cabinet, this actually will lay down 180 degrees, allowing you to get underneath those tight areas. With this other one, with the Tineco, it does well as far as getting underneath things. However, when you come down to here, that's as far down as it goes. So when you go underneath something, it's going to impact here, and if you try to go under it, it's just going to lift that front end off. So if you have a lot of lower end things, like beds and shelves and different things like that, or even underneath cabinets, that's a really great feature. So I'm really liking the fact that this company came up with the idea that they can completely lay flat. That's super cool. Another nice notable feature before I kind of test these out is this has edge-to-edge cleaning, which means that if you're going to be going along baseboards, if you're going to be going underneath things, this has the full edge-to-edge, meaning that you can get up on either side. The Tineco S5 Pro was great, but it does have the motor and mechanisms on this side that do not allow you to, if you're going to be running this along a baseboard, it's going to leave a gap. Not on that side, but on this side. So this eliminates that. So if you're right-handed, left-handed, running along whichever side of the baseboard wall, this obviously is going to be a better choice. Now I want to go ahead and lay out some tests here so we can kind of see how the suction goes and how the cleanliness goes on both of these products. This has 18,000 kPa worth of suction, which is a lot higher than this one is marketed, so it does have more suction. Both of them are smart, so both of them do have the ability to change the amount of water and the amount of suction as it goes. I'm going to kind of do some quick tests here. We're going to go ahead and put out some, say you've made some mess on the floor, got some flour, we're going to spill that out. We're going to show you some, maybe your kids put some mustard on your floor, so we've got some of that. And we've even got some water, and I'm going to go ahead and put some water out here on my floor so we can kind of show you some suction. Now, with the Tineco, we're going to go ahead and turn it on and let it run through the test here. So that went through that side. Again, this edge cleaning, you can see with this edge cleaning, because of that, it actually left this edge where it did not clean. That's a little bit frustrating. Obviously, you could back it up and go over it again. This other one here, let's go ahead and tilt this down to get this one fired up. UWANT D100 at your service. Smart mode. Start cleaning. You can tell that it's definitely engaging, and it's pulling to pull forward because it's actually got a lot of power behind it. So that one now, when it got done, actually has done the full width, which is great. Actually left the floor surprisingly drier. This other side is still considerably wet, So it actually dried it a lot better coming through. And I think a lot of that has to do with that suction. So that's really great. So that's a really great feature. I'm going to go ahead and put it back on the cleaner here and go and nose this in and show you how this is going to clean.
Start charging.
So we're going to go get it started with the self-cleaning here
Initiating
by pushing this button.
electrolytic antibacterial water activation.
Now this will talk you through everything, but it does have the volume on here so you can adjust that as well.
Brush cleaning in progress.
You also have your handle that adjusts as you're pushing this around. That has some different settings on there, and I can go through the settings with you here in a minute as well. So as this is cleaning, I'm going to go ahead and put the Tineco on here and let it clean as well, but I got to pick it up to put him on here and let him clean. So we're going to let that one clean as well. Now both of them are going to kind of go through the same routine, put a little bit of water in, it's going to clean it, it's going to clean the brush roller, it's going to suck it into the waste bin so that you can empty it out. That's pretty typical across the board. One of the nice features that this one has that I know that the Tineco currently does not have is that it does have a heated roller dryer, which will allow that to dry out, to not let any kind of bad smells or funk kind of build up on that roller as it's drying. And so once this one is done, I'll show you the temperature. I've got a temperature gauge here, and we'll go ahead and show you the temperatures that these rollers are going to be. Okay, so I've got my little heat thermometer here. It's going to kind of show you the temperature in the room. When I go down here to look at the temperatures down here, of course, with the Tineco unit and cleaning, it's around 69 degrees. It's about room temperature because it doesn't have a heater. This one actually has got a heated dry system down here that actually has brought it up to, currently I just started at about 103 degrees, that is bringing it up to, which is kind of blowing that warm air to kind of dry that out. That's a really cool feature because if you are like me and you want to make sure that everything stays nice and sanitary, this is a great option for that. I want to go ahead and show you briefly also how to empty out this water chamber on this.
Tank has been removed.
Simple, same as the Tineco, not any big difference there. This does have a water separation feature that does actually separate out the clean water from the dirty water, as well as the solids on the top of here as well through this screen. So to empty this, we're going to pull this out. Again, solids are on the top there. This actually has some deodorizing beads that are actually down in there to kind of help prevent some of the smell. Very easy to rinse and clean off. As far as that goes, then we can put that back in. On this part here, again, dump out the waste. That's disgusting. And we're going to go ahead and put this in here. Shows you how dirty your floors really are. Now to put this back, again, it's got the separate, it's all inclusive in one piece here, but you've got the separate part for the fill. So on the back here, you're just going to remove this part. And again, they do provide you with that cleaning solution. So you're going to want to follow the instructions and add the appropriate amount of cleaning solution. You're going to then add water, fill it up to the appropriate fill line. And now this thing is ready to go and get put back in your system. So now that that's kind of gotten dry, I kind of wanted to go over the last couple of features that these have, because a couple of these are actually both very simple, easy to use units. They do have a lot of different features with this, very easy to see the level of charge on this. They do have the smart functions, the turbo functions, the dry functions. Both of them have a lot of very good similarities to the unit. This is a great option for anybody that's looking to get a wet vac for your home. Again, just providing you some of the similarities between the two and some of the key differences of what I really liked about this other one over our old tried and true Tineco. This has been Jerry with the Happy Hootie, here saving you time and money, and hopefully this will help you make an informed decision for your next purchase.